Hello, hello! Today we are going to make some beef dishes. 3 stir fry. You're probably always wondering, your beef always tastes so tough in your stir fry. And I'm telling you the secret, how to marinate the beef, taste tender. There are 2 ways to do it. The beef from Costco, because Costco is like my second Asian market. Always a good deal. So if you want to make some Asian friends, go to Costco, especially Asian moms. Another thing, you might forgot about why your beef is so tough because you picked the wrong part of the beef. I like to use this beef tenderloin for stir fry, or you can use a ribeye. You get it like a brisket. That's more I like to use for stew. So if you use that for stir fry, it's kind of tough. How to cut the beef? In my Chinese way, you see the lines here and the grain. So you're gonna cut against the grain. I'm gonna divide in half, easier. Knife here, vertical, because that way the fibers are easier to chew. Otherwise, it's so tough. Look at this bigger pieces. A lot of time, my kids, they don't wanna chew a huge piece of meat. Slice them even smaller. In China, we always cut it pretty small. So this first way, to marinate the beef, we use water. After the water, add a little bit sugar. People think adding the sugar is adding the sweetness in the beef, but not. Actually, sugar has this special structure that attracts water, makes beef juicier and more tender. Here I have about a pound of beef. I use probably about 50 grams of water. We just keep mixing. I would say cooking is like exercising. If you don't want to go to the gym, just do more cooking. Let the beef soak up the water, relax the muscle. The chef using the restaurants, the quicker method is baking soda. Because baking soda will make the beef, the surface, the pH level changing more alkaline. I have to look up the word in the dictionary. I know the Chinese. So make the beef, the fiber much tender and juicier. After you massage your beef, all the water almost absorbed. Next, a little bit salt, dark soy sauce, so add some color now in the beef. I add 1 egg white, and I use the cornstarch or bean starch, actually more common in China, we use in Sichuan. So the reason I use cornstarch and egg whites creates this barrier outside of beef. So the beef won't dry out during stir fry. Gonna keep it tender inside. Here's like a little skin outside, right? So we marinated this at least 15-20 minutes on the side. Second secret is a lemon. Also add this lemon fragrance in your beef. And the reason I use lemon, because the acid tenderizes your beef. So we squeeze some lemon juice, get rid of the seeds, almost soak the beef in this much water. Now I just throw the lemon slice I just cut in here. In China, I always try to get rid of this fishy smell in the meat. So lemon is perfect. Infuse the beef with this nice aroma. Also kind of like wash your meat. Look at this. Get it clean too. So the acid relaxes the fiber in the meat, tender and juicy. After that, we squeeze out the water, lemon juice, further enhance this flavor. And then some cornstarch. What do you call it, Slurpee? Or was it turkey Slurpee was trending on TikTok. So we have this beefy Slurpee, kind of a Slurpee protective layer outside of beef. Add some salt. And some people like some pepper. You can add a pepper here too. So to you, but we have to add egg again, egg white. Dark soy sauce, add some color. For the lemon, if it's acid, you don't want to leave your marinated more than 2 hours. Otherwise, your beef tastes a little bit mushy later. Better cook it right away after 15 minutes. Now, we're going to do the first stir fry. This one is called 葱爆牛肉. We use big onions. I know it's hard to tell if this is green onion or leeks, since they are very hollow on the top, on the inside, so that's not a leek. It's like this is the grandma, right? This is a baby. I mostly use the white part for stir fry my beef. I'm gonna slice the sideway. If you don't have a mama green onions, big one, you can use a small one, doesn't matter. But you can use some of the green. So next ingredient in this stir fry, I add some those small peppers. In Chinese called 小米椒. You can use Thai chili pepper similar to this. I just add some little bit kick and spicy in there. If your kids don't eat spicy, just don't add this pepper. Garlic, slice. You can actually peel the ginger with a cleaver, just like that. After peel ginger, we slice. So next step, we got all the ingredients ready. We're gonna start stir frying this. Hot wok, cold oil. Also, you're gonna notice those 3 stir fry. I don't have any broccoli. I never even had it when I grew up in China. This is what we call 西兰花. Broccoli in Chinese is called Western, kind of like a cauliflower. So it's a very Western thing. We didn't have it until probably in the 90s. Here you marinate the beef. You only need to cook the beef in the oil about 30 seconds because you don't want the beef cook too long, become too tough, right? Even we have the protective layer on here. This is about maybe 70 to 80% cooked. Now we drain the oil on the side. And I put the green onions, big green onions in. This step is really quick. You don't want to burn the green onions. They are so easy to get burned. The onion is kind of soft. We'll put it on top of the beef. Let's add some more oil. Chinese moms will check if oil is hot. You see the bubbles around the chopstick? That's ready. I already dropped. There are a few pieces of ginger slice and the garlic slice. The red peppers. Gonna get the fragrance out so your whole house will smell like Chinese food. Smells so good. Now we turn it down to low heat. Take the beef back, drop everything in. And we mix everything. Now I use both regular soy sauce and dark to add some flavor and color. If you know, I measure with my Chinese eyeball. But the ingredients list will be on my website. If you watch my video more or practice, you can measure with your eyeball. You don't need the measuring spoons. So the whole thing you stir fry, you don't want to be more than 2 minutes to get the sauce a little thicker. Drop your cornstarch water, then you're basically done. But if you love chicken powder or MSG, not necessary, just add some chicken flavor in the beef. Okay. Now we serve this on the plate. You see, you have your dinner dish ready. Let's taste this. So tender. It tastes a little bit spicy, but not that spicy to me. Oh, I think my kids can handle this totally. Maybe your kids too. And you taste the green onion flavor. So second dish, beef stir fry with pickles and cilantro. Let's take my pickles. If you don't know, if you're first time here, this is pickle jar, pickle brand, 19 years old. Probably older than you. I'm gonna use the homemade pickles today to do the stir fry. Pickled red chili pepper. In the cookbook, I have the recipe for this, how to make a Sichuan pickles. It's not required. You have to stir fry with those pickle beans, but I just love those. And my kids, I take out the jar, they just eat it as a snack. Also, I have another vegetable called saltas wosun. It's kind of my favorite vegetable. But I'm gonna show you if you don't have homemade pickles called 小米辣. So those pickle peppers, you can use for stir fry, or you can buy this just on Asian market. Also, I feel like I'm making pickles for so many years. I should have my own pickle brand. Maybe I should sell my pickles. Comment below here, let me know. Should I sell my pickles if you are interested in buying? Here's everything. I think I have enough for just one stir fry. These longer peppers not as spicy as the tiny one, but add some flavor, all the pickle flavor. This one, I'm gonna chop the ginger really small. And a few garlic. That's why I like a cleaver, you can mash. You don't see me cooking with a small knife because I find there's no weight on my hands and it's easier to chop or mash. Here's cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, I guess this is not your dish. Cilantro in bigger pieces so you can still see the leaves. I usually use canola oil or you call it rapeseed oil. That's a very common oil used in Sichuan. The first thing I'm going to put in my pickles. Really quickly for 20-30 seconds, get the fragrance out, always. Add some garlic and ginger. Oh, this one is the marinade with lemon. So on high heat, we quickly stir fry. You can see the color turning, all the spice pickles cooking the beef. So the whole thing, you stir fry, not gonna be more than 2 minutes. Before you take your beef out, here's my CookingBomb chili sauce. So my sauce adds a umami flavor also. Shrimp peppercorn in here, so adds a numbingness in the food. I love shrimp peppercorn. So your life, look, will be so numbing after this. and happy. Just mix the beef with cilantro, then we are done. Put it on the plate. Let's taste again. Very tender. I say flavor difference is you can taste the pickles actually in the meat. You're gonna eat a lot of rice. Let's do the next one. Number 3, we're going to stir fry beef with king oyster mushrooms. They are big. They're very easy to cut this. I always get rid of the bottom. This part is kind of tough. You can cut any shape you like. Doesn't have to be shape I make. Next, we're going to cut the purple or red onion. Green onion here. Chop them big. So for this dish, we got mushroom, 2 different onions, and garlic slice. First, we're gonna stir fry the king oyster mushrooms in the hot oil. You can see now it's golden brown, golden. Put your onions in. Get the fragrance out with the mushroom. And the garlic slice. Mushroom tastes really good with garlic. Now with onion soft, we put the beef in. This part really quickly on high heat. You're not gonna stir fry the beef more than 2 minutes. I always say 2 minutes. Oyster sauce, I'm measuring right now. I think that's enough, right? And the regular soy sauce and cooking wine. A little bit sugar, balance the flavor. Don't forget your chicken powder. And the green onion to add some color. Even before on the plate, I always taste the food too in the wok. Hot. Taste this again. Again, different dish. 2 pieces, 1 mushroom, 1 beef. Perfect. This one tastes the mushroom flavor. So today we made a 3 stir fry. The first one I made was this one, the big green onion, big one. And the second one we made is this one with my pickles. The third one I made it with the king oyster mushrooms. So each one has different flavor. Thanks for watching, making the dishes with me. All the recipes you can find on my website. And I'm gonna feed my kids. I'll see you next week. Bye.